MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a 3-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're 1 win away from moving on as opposed to 1 loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Marcus Stroman gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 105.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Ball.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Down into left center for a base hit.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 23.
Into the box now, number 23. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Stroman has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's into center field for another base hit. And trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Suzuki is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Ian Anderson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Ian Happ is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1. Call. 2-1's the count.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third.
And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And the winner in this series will square off against the Miami Marlins, who've already captured the National League crown, and congratulations, of course, go out to them. Suzuki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2 out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position. The minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1. Suzuki is off of first with 2 away. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Marcell Ozuna.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
To 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Sean Murphy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back the center fielder into the bleachers and gone.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The second baseman, Albie.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 home.
Yeehaw!
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Bellinger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And I don't think you can be locking in on anyone else today than Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy, just hear me out on this body awareness. Lock in on how easy he makes the game look, both offensively and defensively. No one's going to test his arm as well. This guy's got an absolute howitzer out there.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in now, Alfonso Rivas. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Christopher Morrow. And it's fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 0-2 home. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cubs strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Now batting, Ian Anderson. 9, 1 and 2 due up.
The pitcher, number 36, Ian Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, number 23, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Barnhart, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Chopped up the line to first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out.
Batting ninth.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Marcus Stroman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. Arcia fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here's the pitch. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. His first homer here in the series, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Swanson takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full, all even now at 1-1.
Leading off for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First pitch on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Ozuna, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 9-year major league vet. The 2-0.
Ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Murphy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And now pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So one run here, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Suzuki.
Number 27.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
0-1 the count. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. One run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. So a two-run homer down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Now batter.
To the plate now, Alfonso Rivas. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
1-1.
Three runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-2.
1-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in now, Christopher Morrow. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Number 23 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We're through 4, and Chicago's taken a 3-2 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Second baseman, Aldi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 or 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, Ian Anderson. Now a bunt attempt here. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So stepping in, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes set. The 0-1. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
A 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, number 23.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, number 23. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson brings it in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tucker Barnhart.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
Ready now, Marcus Stroman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Nico Horner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Horner.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy is known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Keenan Thompson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Chicago Cubs, number 71, Keenan Thompson.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. First pitch on its way.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-1.
The 1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that's going to land foul. The 1-2.
2-2. Full count. Cut.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice. Infield swung around a bit to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Two out, nobody on. Now the 1-0. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
2-1's the count.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One and one.
That's the ball.
Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Garcia has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, number 27.
Settling in now, Suzuki. First offering on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ozzie Albies.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Number 19 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 19.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pause and the 0-2.
1-2. Count.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in once again, Orlando Arcia. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Base hit into right center. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
The pitcher, Ian Anderson.
Into the box, Ian Anderson. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball out.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. At the plate, number 23. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hap will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box, Patrick Wisdom. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Now here's the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First pitch on its way. Alfonso Rivas stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Number 68 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For Atlanta, number 68.
At the plate now, Christopher Morrow, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Nelson Velasquez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Nelson Velasquez.
This ball will be chopped foul. Pitch popped up. Olsen is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nelson Velasquez will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Number 4,
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. Yan Gomes is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yan.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Stepping in for the Braves, Matt Olson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and out of here. Sean Murphy will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 33, A.J.
Nick Madrigal will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth.
Madrigal.
The cutter runs outside, ball one. The 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder.
So one gone here in the Chicago eighth, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now here's the pitch. Turned on down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
First pitch on its way. Suzuki stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. This is foul right side. A runner on first with 2 away. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. One left for the Cubs. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Michael Rooker enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Michael Rooker.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
At the plate, Orlando Arcia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
The pitcher, A.J. Minter.
Travis d'Arnaud will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
16, Travis d'Arnaud.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. The 0-1 on its way. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal two strikes on the inside half.
Fouled off. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Rivas will put this one away, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still lead it 6-3. Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Will Smith.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And now a pitch on the way. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Wisdom. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes.
Good.
A runner at first with no outs here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up over to Albies. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get got the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Number 33 will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 33.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Arcia gloves it. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves are going to take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.